Batman v Superman, not Batman vs Superman, Batman v Superman. Dawn of Justice is finally here. Let's be honest, the only reason we're really excited for this film, because of Batman.
God, he knows what turns you on.
Have fun.
Batman, played by ex-superhero Daredevil Ben Affleck, has a burning hatred for Superman. Superman had fought General Zod in Metropolis and destroyed Batman's building. His business went downhill from there. After that event, Superman is being on trial by the public for his godlike figures and that he can destroy anything that he sees. People are just viewing Superman in the wrong way. Man, he's just a person that can fly, shoots lasers out of his eyes. Just a regular human being. Let him be. It's not Superman's fault that all the buildings in Metropolis were really tall and they got in his way of his fight. I mean, it's not his fault. It's your fault, America. Quit making tall buildings. And with all that, Batman wants to give Superman the old 1-2 punch. But I think they should be friends. I mean, there's this common ground between Batman and Superman. They share this common thing. They both don't have parents. This movie also included a long list of people, including Lois Lane, the person that always reminds me of Forest Whitaker, Wonder Woman played by Gal Gadot, who should have been played by Jamie Alexander, Mark Zuckerberg, the Abomination, and maybe the Justice League? Who knows? The Justice League? Are they in here? I don't know. Go see the movie. You'll find out. As a comic book fan, I could not wait to see this movie. The Dark Knight Returns comic book series is a great series. It's a great two-part series, and supposedly it was based off of that, and I couldn't have wait to see this movie. Two of the biggest superheroes ever, Batman and Superman, fighting out for a reason I really don't know why. They're fighting. Who's going to win? We know it's probably Superman because he has lasers, but Batman's pretty cool, so maybe he'll win, but let's see who's going to win. Does anybody really win in life? Do we? We should all be winners, really. I mean, if you try your hardest, you're a winner in my eye. So, I think Batman should be the winner because he tries the hardest making the suit, training, while Superman's just flying around kissing Lois Lane. Batman's working. Batman's the winner in my eyes. It honestly sounds like the best movie ever, but it isn't. It's not even close to being the best movie ever. This is a mess of a film that at times is pretty good, but overall, just a mess. This is what happens when you try to juggle multiple storylines together. The explanation, the setup, the characters were written so poorly and not giving any explanation to it and just were rushed so much. The DC universe is so focused on setting up this universe that it forgets to strengthen its main stars, Batman and Superman, the two biggest people, Captain America and Iron Man of DC universe. They forgot to strengthen them. They are poorly written. I mean, Batman's backstory, Batman in general, I really liked. I really liked Ben Affleck. We'll get to that in a few minutes. But overall, they just did not strengthen that relationship, that story. They tried to shoehorn in so many other things in there, like the Justice League and multiple other films, the characters, Lex Luthor, everything, without really giving a deep explanation to it. Alright, rewind a little bit, back to Batman. Batman, I really liked him. I really liked Ben Affleck. Without giving too much away, you know, he's a seasoned Batman. There's not much of a story that we know of him in the past, from what we know of the comics anyways. But looking at Ben Affleck, looking at his eyes, you tell that there was a past there, and he has his reasons to fight Superman. And they're valid, and I just really was on board with his reasons, and I felt something for the character because of the way that Ben Affleck presented that. I really loved the suit, I really loved the voice, I really loved Alfred, everything that pretty much involved Batman and Gotham, I really liked. We didn't get to see too much of Gotham, It didn't feel like Gotham to me, but Ben Affleck felt like Batman to me. Alright, now we're moving on to Lex Luthor, who honestly sounded like a girl at times. And pierced my ears with his high-pitched voice. Just ringing in my head. Just stop talking, please. It's too loud. Jesse Eisenberg plays Lex Luthor, and he played him exactly how I thought I was going to play him. Annoying. It's like the writing again. Just rushed his character to where he wanted to create something to attack Superman because he hated godlike figures. Not enough explanation to the character to where I actually cared. Now that I'm thinking about it, the movie, it feels like it's written by Shane Black for Iron Man 3. Just poorly written. Henry Cavill was fine as Superman. Once again, I liked him in Man of Steel. Here he was less in the film compared to Batman, but it was okay. Lois Lane was alright. The visual was good, the fight was good. The problem with the fight is that it's not that it's bad, it's a great fight. It's really gritty, it's really intense, I loved it. But everything leading up to that point, I did not care. So my interest level was low. It was so low. Honestly, I was watching the fight and I was like this. When I should have been, oh my god, it's so amazing. I love this fight scene so much. I just couldn't get too involved with it, even though it was really cool. It was probably the coolest battle sequence ever. Physically and emotionally, I could not get so involved because my interest level just died so much before that. And setting up the Justice League, like we all have known, is what's going to happen. It's the laziest way ever. This is the laziest attempt to set up a team for a ongoing franchise universe. It is the laziest attempt, and I was baffled that they attempted this. I'm disgusted that they went this route, even though this route could have been done down the road in pieces. The way they did it now was atrocious, lazy. Don't even want to discuss it. I'm going to discuss it in other videos down the road, but now I don't want to discuss it too much. But anyways, Batman v Superman was a mess of a story. It tried to jump on too many things. Ben Affleck was great. I loved him as Batman. Henry Cavill was pretty good. I could do without Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. The movie just tried to focus on too many things at once, and it forgot to strengthen what the title was. Batman versus Superman. Do that, we'll be good. Strengthen that, have that just be the movie, and we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and give Batman v Superman a C+. This was one of my most anticipated films of this year, and it stanked. It sucked. But I'd probably watch it again because I don't know how to control myself. So this is Just Watch Movies. You stay classy, YouTube.